Executive Director over at Asbury Woods. Welcome back to First at 4.
Yes, thanks for having me this afternoon.
And we're talking maple.
Maple season, yes, is upon us. So sap is flowing and we're ready to celebrate with Maple Festival this weekend.
Yeah.
We were talking a little bit about how this mild winter has probably changed up some programs that you normally plan, but you did say that the warm, the cold is actually good for the sap flow.
It actually is. So we really didn't get to do much skiing or snowshoeing at Asbury Woods this year, but this pattern, this very specific weather pattern of warming and cooling is actually what gets the sap flowing in the trees. And so when we have a mix of snow and mud, which I think we can all agree is we've had that, that actually is a really good weather pattern for producing sap. So, you know, so we've had a great, the trees.
How many trees on the property do you have tapped for maple syrup?
You know, different years it's different how many we go through and tap. This year we might have about 20 or so trees tapped that we're using, and then we also each year do some where we call it rent a bucket, sort of renting a tree, and we let members of the public use some of our taps, and they can take and collect that sap and take it home and try the process at home with our sap.
Oh,
yeah,
very
so,
cool.
Yeah.
So Maple Fest is coming up this weekend, celebrating all things maple. Talk a little bit about what people can expect.
Yeah, so we are going to have a lot of our traditional activities that we do where we'll take people out actually to the maple trees. We call it our sugar bush, where there's a concentration of our sugar maple trees. We'll show them how we tap the trees. Then they can go in and see the boiling process in action in our sugar shack, where we're boiling off all the water content to actually make the syrup. And then of course, because of this changing weather pattern, we like people to know there's lots of indoor activities as well. So we'll have vendors indoors. We'll have some science stations where we talk about actually the process of photosynthesis, talk about how you actually identify maple trees, and specifically sugar maple trees. So lots of indoor and outdoor activities happening this weekend.
And fun, and I love how you mix fun with education and learning.
Yeah, I mean, that's really what we try for that mix. So it's fun because it's maple syrup, and you know, the property smells wonderful and sweet when we're boiling sap, and that's just fun, and it gets people outside. And we try and sprinkle in some of the educational content as well, so that you walk away with a little bit more knowledge, you know, hopefully about that fun activity that you did.
That's great. And again, that is happening this weekend over at Asbury Woods, and I know you always have, you and your staff always looking down the line. So what's next once we get past Maple Fest?
Well, you know, we are already heavy into our planning for the summer, of course, so we'll bring back our Monday music series every Monday night during the summer, which is just really lovely to come and sit, and you know, the trees are in the background, and we have food trucks and a beer vendor and a wine vendor, and people come, and also it provides some evening hours in the nature center. So you know, for families that are working during the day, there's some evening hours you can visit the nature center those Mondays.
And I know pretty soon the grounds are going to be filled up with kids. Your summer camps, I know, fill up quickly, so folks should head where to get more information?
AsburyWoods.org has everything about Maple Festival, and then all those summer activities that will be pushed out. And yes, summer camp registration is open and filling fast.
Yes, right around the corner. It's all going to be here before we know it. You know.
And it goes so quickly, that summer season, doesn't it? Jennifer, thanks for joining us. It's always a pleasure to see you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, good luck at Maple Fest.
Thanks.
Breathe it all in. All right, when we come back.